welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Lions. And starting this one, Isley Rosales. What do we have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Dion Ekstrom. And this interleague matchup is underway. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris.
Ball.
Ekstrom with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 away.
Ball.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Villarreal recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Late with the swing there.
We got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Braden Hunter getting ready to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Villarreal off of first with 2 away. Foul ball.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Emmett Tippett. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
McAtee not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. So up next, Billy Benjamin. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Baroa takes it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Ball.
Berger launched a homer in his most recent game. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
He
Take
did
your
not
base.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So 2 down. Xavier Carter, the next to hit.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Ball inside.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that is that. New inning getting started. Leading off, Harvey Martin.
Heck one.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Michael Lou.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That K is his 3rd of the game. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Off the mark there. Full count now.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one ripped right center field, carrying well, and that one is out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Over down the right side for foul. There's a line drive to left field. That's on number 2.
He pulled it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lewis
Ball, that's high.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Inning over. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Agustin Nunez.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base hit, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That is good. The first baseman,
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Forrest to Monty. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The lefty to 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That missed. That's the ball.
Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Andre Cervantes now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No, that missed.
Nunez, the runner at third. Gallegos on second. To Monty over at first, so 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. And I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Boy, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Good job to fight that one off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Hahn on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Dion Ekstrom.
Yeah!
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ball one. Man at second. Now this is a rocket to left. Brings it in. Running tags at second. Will throw to third. And it throws out wide, safe at third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jake Elliott. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Tap foul at the plate.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one
Ball.
way inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Harvey Martin. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, Billy Benjamin. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Milwaukee on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Cody.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
Ball.
And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Xavier Carter. He's 0 for 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Lions, the Whitefish are drafted.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that misses.
Missed. That's the ball.
Now 1-2.
He's really
Ball,
tightening
that's
up his
outside.
hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tony Block.
You know, these
That's a ball.
Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Left field. And a quick out, number 1. That one fouled off.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 5. Damon Rogers on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Baroa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball there. Baroa working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
He goes down looking. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball. Ball.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. And down all strikes. Out number 3. Cannonball coming. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom four, leading off, Victor Gallegos.
First baseman, Victor Gallegos.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot is. It's 5-1.
You know, this group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Fred Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Ball.
And that is out of play. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Just
That's the ball.
missed. Gets the call. That is strike 2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Hee-haw.
The 0-2. That one
That's
way
up.
inside.
That's the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Number 13.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McAtee. That one in there across the letters.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
No,
Checks over
he's
to
in
first,
there.
and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Dion Ekstrom. Ekstrom went deep in his most recent game. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Nunez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Out looking. Sam Baller will take over here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Elliott. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. In the air, right field, Nunez. Under it, and that is that. Caleb Thrasher into the game.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Ball.
They've got a
Nope,
potent
that's
lineup.
in.
And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Way upstairs, ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground right side, 4. And he can't come up with it. There's one.
Hey,
On the first save.
throw.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. 1 out man at first. Xavier Carter will hit next. 1 for 2.
That missed. That's a ball.
When you're taking
Ball,
your lead
out.
over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hahn takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Syracuse, the right fielder, Augustus Nunez.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
No,
Ball
he's really
outside.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Nunez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as
he makes the grab. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Braden Hunter.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No, that's
With
down.
all those
Ball.
extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Hunter thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. And that drops in for a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So
Ball.
if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
Ball.
Comes a 2-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tony Block. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one
Ball.
missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, Forrest DeMonte.
Number 9, Forrest DeMonte.
DeMonte matched a homer in his last game.
That's a ball. Outside.
Good
Ball.
purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Full count now. That one misses.
That's high. Ball
so
4.
lead off walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Ball.
it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Andre Cervantes getting ready to hit. Rip, but it curls foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside.
Ball outside.
Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. In there for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now here is Billy Benjamin.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. 1 run is in, and it drops on the wall for an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Michael Lou. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Hey!
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Try to get him
That's
to
the ball.
chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss, and now it's 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Nunez moving under it. And there's 2 away. Julius Lopes takes over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So digging in, Lewis Hahn. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Martins. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading for Syracuse, third baseman number 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The right fielder,
Outside.
If you're
Ball.
going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. Throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Victor Gallegos. He's already homered here in this one.
Right through there for a strike. That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that
No,
two-seam
that's inside.
fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
And now
Ball,
the count
that's
is
low.
full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Stays alive. 3-2 now. And that'll bring
Ball
the
four,
tying
take the
run
bait.
to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Right
Through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now Fred Diaz. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could
No,
change
that's
the course
down.
of this game
Ball.
dramatically.
And that one hit to first. Slides for the stop. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Welcome back. And
You dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Wood.
way out front for strike two. Diaz, in his fourth year, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the
Long,
team
left
after
high.
being claimed off waivers. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. On the ground. Oh, and it hits the base. Safely, it's a double and his second hit. One out, runner at second. Jake Elliott, the next Pirate to hit. Just off
That's
the
the ball.
outside edge. Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that
No,
base
that
hit.
missed.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, why stay up the middle? That went here a little bit early. You hit it on
Ball.
the ballpark, a little late. Opposite field not.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Hee-haw. No, that's high. No, ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Martin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. glove it cleanly, makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. The new pitcher in the game, Kurt McLaughlin.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now, Tony Block. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the outside edge.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. Brother at second, 2 down. And another
Outside,
ball.
that's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ball.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Base hit up the middle. And the hits just keep on coming.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Brian Baroa. Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well,
that's
this is
down,
a guy
that's
that
the ball.
can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Sammy Bush gets the call from the pen.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
Hee-haw.
One down. Hard hit left side. One gone at the bottom of the 8th. And now Billy Benjamin. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just let it travel a hair more.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Cody.
See
He
ya.
was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And they'll do it again.
No, that's out. No,
down.
that's out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right center. This is matched. Way back and gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut it to the lead. It's 8-3. Ricky Gonzalez on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Xavier Carter. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
And now the
No,
count
that
filled
missed.
up
That's the
3
ball.
and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitch.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, number 13. Close one, doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Dion Extra.
Nope, ball. That's high. That's a ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
And that one
Ball
off the
4. Take your
inside
base.
edge. You walked him.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw
Head
to
on the
second.
tag.
Ow! Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jake Elliott.
Yeah, what?
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next
Ball.
pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to
And
the
foul.
left. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Berger. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 88.
The right fielder, Augustus Nunez.
That one outside.
Ball out.
Ball one.
In this
Hike
situation,
one.
you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your
Ball.
opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 2-1. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Lions, the first baseman, Victor Gallego.
Hike.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball. That's outside.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time. So they're down to their final out. Forrest to Monty, the next to hit. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game one of the series on the road.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.